What if I told you that the secret to sleeping through the night actually starts the moment you wake up? It's not a pill, it's not a bedtime routine, and most people over 60 never even think of it. Part 1. Why a morning routine? After 60 is the key to better sleep. Have you ever had one of those nights where you toss and turn, staring at the ceiling, wondering why sleep just won't come? Maybe you finally drift off, only to wake up again at 2 or 3 a.m., wide awake for no reason. If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. As we get older, sleep often becomes more elusive, glum. But what if I told you there's something simple you can start doing every single morning that can completely change that? It might surprise you, but the key to sleeping well at night doesn't start in the evening. It starts the moment you wake up. And no, it's not about taking sleeping pills, drinking warm milk, or cutting out coffee. It's about a natural, easy-to-do morning routine that gets your body into the right rhythm so that by the time evening rolls around, your mind is calm, your body is ready, and sleep comes easily and stays. Now, why is this especially important after 60? As we age, our internal clock, called the circadian rhythm, begins to shift. The body doesn't produce as much melatonin, the hormone that helps us sleep, and light exposure, movement, and even mood can throw that rhythm completely off balance. That's why it's so important to be intentional with your mornings. Just a few simple habits can help reset that internal clock and improve your sleep in ways you might not expect. Let's start with one of the most powerful and overlooked habits: getting sunlight on your skin and in your eyes within the first 30 to 60 minutes after waking up. Now, I don't mean you need to sunbathe or stare into the sun, of course not. But stepping outside, even for just 10 to 15 minutes, helps your body recognize it's morning now, time to wake up. This light exposure triggers a natural increase in cortisol, your daytime energy hormone, and helps set the timer for melatonin to be released about 14 to 16 hours later. That means if you get sunlight at 7 a.m., your body starts preparing to wind down around 9 or 10 p.m. It's like giving your internal clock a gentle nudge in the right direction. If you can't get outside due to weather or mobility issues, sitting near a bright window can also help. But natural light is the best reset for your sleep cycle, and doing this regularly can make a noticeable difference in just a few days. Now let's talk about movement. Not exercise, not a workout, just simple, gentle movement. Think of it like telling your muscles, hey, it's time to start the day. Stretching your arms overhead, walking a few laps around your living room or garden, even light Tai Chi or swaying side to side while brushing your teeth, it all counts. Moving your body in the morning signals alertness to your brain, boosts blood circulation, and helps your mood too. You don't need fancy equipment or a gym membership. Just 5 to 10 minutes of easy motion can help your body feel more energized in the morning and surprisingly more relaxed by bedtime. It's like setting your entire system into a calm, steady rhythm that builds throughout the day and naturally tapers at night. And here's a little bonus: morning movement paired with fresh air and sunlight. That's a triple win. Your body gets the light, the oxygen, and the motion it craves, all before breakfast. It's one of the simplest and most natural ways to set the stage for a full, peaceful night's sleep. Now that you've started your day on the right foot, there's something else just as powerful that helps keep that rhythm going strong. Part 2. How the right breakfast and mindset help you sleep better. And that brings us to something many people don't realize. What you do in the morning, especially what you eat, plays a big role in how well you sleep at night. Let's talk about breakfast. You might think, how is my breakfast affecting my sleep? But after the age of 60, our bodies respond differently to certain foods, especially sugar and refined carbs. If you're starting your day with sweet pastries, white toast, or sugary cereals, your blood sugar may spike and then crash, leaving you tired, cranky, or even needing a nap later. And too much daytime napping can confuse your body's sleep schedule, making it harder to fall asleep at night. Instead, try having a balanced breakfast that gives you steady energy. Think oatmeal with fruit and nuts, whole grain toast with peanut butter, or eggs with a few slices of avocado. Foods with fiber, healthy fats, and a bit of protein help keep your energy stable so you don't crash midday. And did you know? Eating protein in the morning helps your body make serotonin, which later becomes melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep. So, in a simple way, eating the right breakfast actually prepares your body for good sleep many hours later. But food isn't the only thing that matters. Your mindset in the morning can affect your whole day and your night. Starting your day feeling calm instead of rushed can make a big difference. You don't need a long meditation session, just a few quiet minutes, maybe sipping tea by the window or sitting with a notebook and writing down what you're thankful for. These little moments help your mind stay steady and reduce stress, which is one of the biggest sleep disruptors. And here's something very simple that works wonders. Deep breathing. When you first wake up, take a few slow, deep breaths. Breathe in gently through your nose, hold for a few seconds, then breathe out slowly through your mouth. Do this 3 or 4 times. You'll feel more clear, more centered, and your body will start the day in a calm state. You see, when we begin the day with intention, with the right fuel, a peaceful moment, and even a few deep breaths, we set the tone for everything that follows. And by the time bedtime comes, your body has been gently guided into a rhythm that leads to deep, restful sleep. These habits may feel small, but they're powerful. You don't need to change everything at once. Start with one or two, whatever feels doable for you, because the way you begin your morning truly shapes how you rest at night. And now that you've got your body and mind in sync, let's talk about one final piece that many people overlook, but it can make all the difference. Part 3, simple daily habits that lead to deep, restful sleep after 60, and that's staying connected with the world around you, both physically and emotionally. You see, as we get older, it's easy to slip into habits of isolation. Maybe you've retired, the kids have moved away, or your social circle has changed. And while quiet time can be lovely, too much of it, especially without meaningful interaction, can leave us feeling mentally understimulated during the day and strangely restless at night. Our brains crave purpose, stimulation, and connection. Even just chatting with a neighbor, calling a friend, or joining a morning walking group can do wonders. These small acts of connection help keep your mind engaged, your mood uplifted, and here's the surprising part, they help regulate the hormones and brain waves that contribute to restful sleep. Emotional well-being is deeply tied to sleep quality. Loneliness, even when we don't call it that, can make our bodies feel on edge. And when the mind is unsettled, sleep becomes shallow or fragmented. But having a reason to smile during the day, a person to share a laugh with, or even just knowing someone's thinking about you, that brings peace, and peace brings sleep. Now, if you live alone or don't have a lot of people around, don't worry. Connection can take many forms. Joining an online group for people your age, attending a weekly class, volunteering at a local shelter, or even talking to your pets. All of that counts. What matters most is that you feel engaged and emotionally nourished. And while you're nourishing your heart and mind, don't forget about hydration. Many people don't realize that dehydration, even mild, can mess with your sleep. If you're waking up with a dry mouth, leg cramps, or frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom, chances are your water intake might need a little boost. Try drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning and sipping throughout the day. Staying hydrated helps regulate everything from digestion to body temperature, both of which play roles in quality sleep. And here's one last little tip. Try going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Your body loves rhythm, and when it knows what to expect, it can prepare for sleep much more easily. No need to be rigid about it. Just aim for consistency. That way, all those beautiful morning habits you have been building, they get even stronger. So if you've ever felt like sleep is something you just can't seem to control anymore, I want you to know there's hope. You don't need fancy pills, strict rules, or complicated routines. You just need a few gentle, consistent habits each morning that speak directly to your body's natural rhythm. A bit of sunlight, a healthy breakfast, a moment of calm, a reason to smile, and a body that's moving, even just a little. These are the things that together tell your brain you're safe, you're balanced. It's okay to rest now. Remember, small changes really do make a big difference. You don't have to do it all at once. Even just picking one new morning habit and sticking with it can transform the way you sleep at night. And you deserve that deep, peaceful rest. If this video gave you something to think about or try, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Share your experiences or your favorite morning habit so we can all learn from each other. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more simple tips to help you live your healthiest, happiest life at any age. Here's to restful nights, brighter mornings, and feeling your best, because life after 60 is just getting started.